Hey there, my friends. If you're over 60 and starting to notice your strength slipping away, maybe you're finding it harder to open jars, carry groceries, or even climb stairs like you used to, stick with me, because I'm about to show you one simple breakfast change that can actually reverse muscle loss and help you feel stronger than you have in years. And no, it's not a supplement, it's not a shake, and it's definitely not something fancy or expensive. It's a real food you probably already have in your fridge. Here's the deal. After 60, our bodies naturally lose muscle every single year. It's called sarcopenia, and it's one of the biggest reasons people start to feel weak, lose balance, or even get injured. But the good news is, muscle loss is not inevitable. You can turn it around, and it starts with what you eat first thing in the morning. Most breakfasts for older adults are light: a piece of toast, a banana, maybe some oatmeal. Sounds healthy, right? The problem is, those meals are loaded with carbs but don't give your muscles the one thing they're begging for: protein. Without enough high-quality protein, your body can't rebuild or maintain lean muscle, no matter how active you are. So here's where the magic happens. Start adding Greek yogurt to your breakfast. I'm not talking about the sugary flavored kind. I mean plain Greek yogurt, high in protein, creamy, and easy to digest. Just 1 cup packs around 15 to 20 grams of high-quality protein, plus calcium and probiotics that keep your gut happy too. Pair it with some berries, a drizzle of honey, or a sprinkle of nuts, and boom! You've got a muscle-building, energizing start to your day. Now here's the cool part. Research shows that older adults who eat a protein-rich breakfast have better muscle strength and improved metabolism throughout the day. It literally tells your body, hey, let's hold on to that muscle, let's stay strong. And if you're thinking, can just adding Greek yogurt really make a difference? Absolutely. It's not about one food changing everything overnight. It's about building consistent habits that support your body every single day. Combine this with a bit of movement, even a morning walk or light resistance training, and you'll start noticing that strength coming back faster than you think. So tomorrow morning, instead of reaching for the toast, grab that Greek yogurt. Give your muscles the fuel they've been waiting for. Because it's never too late to rebuild, never too late to feel strong, and definitely never too late to take control of your health. If this tip helped you, hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs a little strength boost, and subscribe for more simple, science-backed ways to stay fit, energetic, and unstoppable at any age. You've got this, one breakfast at a time. Have you ever looked in the mirror, flexed your arm, and thought, wait, where did my muscle go? Maybe you've noticed your arms don't feel as firm, your legs don't have the same strength, or that little tasks, like standing up from a chair or carrying a bag of groceries, suddenly feel harder than they used to. Here's the truth. After the age of 60, your body starts working against you. You can be eating the same, moving the same, even sleeping the same, yet your muscles slowly begin to fade away. And it's not your fault, it's biology. But what if I told you that you can actually reverse that process? What if one simple change to your breakfast could help you rebuild muscle, feel stronger, and keep your body youthful no matter your age? See, most people don't realize that muscle loss, or what scientists call sarcopenia, isn't just about how you look. It's about how you live. It's the reason why people lose balance more easily, why metabolism slows down, and why even with regular exercise, results start to stall. But here's the shocking part. While it's incredibly common, it's not inevitable. Your body has an incredible ability to rebuild and repair muscle tissue, even after 60, if you give it the right fuel. And that starts with what's on your breakfast plate. Think about it for a second. Breakfast is the meal that sets the tone for your entire day. But what does a typical breakfast look like for most people over 60? A bowl of cereal, maybe some toast, a banana, or a cup of coffee. Sure, it feels light, quick, and healthy. But here's the problem. It's almost completely missing the one nutrient your muscles are crying out for: protein. Without enough high-quality protein first thing in the morning, your muscles don't get the message to repair and grow. Instead, your body starts breaking down the muscle you already have just to keep up with daily energy needs. And that's exactly how slow, sneaky muscle loss begins. You don't feel it right away. It's not like waking up one morning suddenly weaker. It happens quietly, little by little, until one day you notice your sleeves don't fill out like they used to or your legs feel a bit less steady. But imagine if instead of losing muscle every year, you could actually start building it back. Not by lifting heavy weights or taking expensive supplements, but by simply adding one powerful, natural food to your morning routine. This isn't some trendy superfood or magic powder. It's a real, whole food that you've probably eaten before, but maybe not in the right way or at the right time. And when you start making it a regular part of your breakfast, something amazing happens. Your body finally gets the amino acids and nutrients it needs to trigger muscle repair, boost energy, and even support better balance and mobility. It's almost like flipping a switch in your metabolism, one that says, "Hey, I'm not done being strong yet." Because the truth is you're not. You can rebuild strength, stability, and confidence at any age. And it starts with understanding exactly what your muscles need when you wake up in the morning. Muscle loss with age, known as sarcopenia, is one of the most common and overlooked changes that happen as we get older. It begins quietly, often as early as our 30s, but after 60, the process speeds up dramatically. On average, people lose about 3 to 8% of their muscle mass every decade after middle age. That might not sound like much, but over time, it adds up to a major loss in strength, balance, and energy. The frustrating part is that most people assume it's just a normal part of aging, but it's actually a combination of lifestyle factors, hormonal changes, and nutrition habits that make the decline worse than it needs to be. One of the main reasons muscle loss happens is because of a drop in key hormones like testosterone, estrogen, and growth hormone, all of which play major roles in maintaining and repairing muscle tissue. When these hormones start to decline with age, your body's ability to build new muscle cells slows down. At the same time, the body becomes less efficient at using the protein from your diet. That means even if you're eating what seems like enough protein, your muscles might not be getting the full benefit from it. This combination, lower hormone levels and reduced protein synthesis, creates the perfect storm for gradual muscle wasting. Another big factor is movement, or rather the lack of it. As people get older, they tend to move less, lift less, and spend more time sitting. Muscles are like engines. If you don't use them, they start to break down. Physical inactivity tells your body that those muscles aren't needed as much, so it conserves energy by breaking them down for fuel instead of maintaining them. Add to that any injuries, joint pain, or illnesses that make it harder to stay active, and it becomes a downward spiral that's tough to break without intentional effort. Nutrition also plays a huge role. Many older adults simply don't eat enough protein throughout the day, especially in the morning when it's most needed to kickstart muscle repair. Traditional breakfast foods like toast, cereal, and fruit may seem healthy, but they don't provide the amino acids required for rebuilding muscle fibers. Over time, this consistent lack of protein contributes to faster muscle decline, even in people who try to stay active. So why is it so important to reverse muscle loss? Because muscle isn't just about strength. It's your body's engine for almost everything. Strong muscles protect your bones, improve your balance, and keep your metabolism running efficiently. When you lose muscle, your metabolism slows down, making it easier to gain fat and harder to control blood sugar levels. This increases the risk of diabetes, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. Muscle loss also affects your independence. The ability to walk confidently, climb stairs, lift groceries, or even get up from a chair without help. In short, maintaining muscle means maintaining your quality of life. Beyond the physical benefits, preserving muscle mass has a huge impact on how you feel day to day. More muscle means more energy, better posture, and greater confidence in your body's ability to handle whatever comes your way. It helps you recover faster from injuries, supports joint health, and gives you the strength to keep doing the activities you love. Now that we understand why muscle loss happens, and why it's so important to fight back, let's talk about one simple, natural way to do it. And it starts right at your breakfast table. You don't need fancy supplements or expensive powders to rebuild your strength. The secret lies in a food that's probably already sitting in your fridge, one that's creamy, delicious, and surprisingly powerful for your muscles: Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt might look like an ordinary dairy product, but it's actually a nutritional powerhouse, especially for anyone over 60. What makes it so special? It's packed with high-quality protein, the key nutrient your muscles need to repair and grow. Just 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt can contain up to 20 grams of protein, And unlike many breakfast foods that are mostly carbs, this one delivers the amino acids your body needs to stop muscle breakdown and start rebuilding lean tissue. Protein is like the construction material for your muscles. And as we age, our bodies need more of it to get the same results they once did with less. That's why starting your day with a protein-rich food like Greek yogurt can make such a noticeable difference. But it's not just about the protein. It's about how your body uses it. The proteins in Greek yogurt, mainly casein and whey, are absorbed slowly and steadily, giving your muscles a longer supply of amino acids throughout the morning. This steady release helps prevent that mid-morning energy crash and keeps your metabolism active. Plus, Greek yogurt is rich in calcium, which supports strong bones, an important partner to strong muscles. And it contains probiotics that keep your gut healthy, helping your body absorb nutrients more efficiently. Most people over 60 don't get enough protein in the morning because traditional breakfasts are light and carb-heavy. A slice of toast, some fruit, or a bowl of oatmeal might sound healthy, but they don't send the right signals to your muscles. By swapping out or adding Greek yogurt to your breakfast, you're giving your body exactly what it needs to turn the tide on muscle loss. It's an easy, delicious fix that requires no cooking, no prep time, and no complicated recipes. Just grab a bowl, spoon in some Greek yogurt, and you're already making a powerful move toward stronger muscles. And the best part? You can make it your own. Mix it with a handful of berries for antioxidants, sprinkle some nuts or seeds on top for extra healthy fats and crunch, or drizzle a bit of honey if you like a touch of sweetness. Every bite gives your body not just nourishment, but the tools it needs to stay strong, steady, and energetic. Greek yogurt is gentle on the stomach, making it perfect for older adults who might struggle with heavy meals or digestion issues. It's satisfying without being too filling, and it provides lasting energy to keep you active throughout the day. So instead of starting your morning with empty carbs or sugary snacks, imagine fueling your body with something that actively works for you. Something that helps rebuild what time tries to take away. Here's the thing. It's never too late to take back your strength. No matter where you are in your fitness journey, whether you've been active your whole life or you're just starting to think about your health again, your body has an incredible ability to adapt and rebuild. Age doesn't take away your potential. It just means you have to be a little more intentional about how you fuel and move your body. Every single choice you make, from what you eat at breakfast to how you spend your mornings, sends a message to your muscles. And the message you want to send is, I'm not slowing down. Think about it. Every scoop of Greek yogurt, every walk around the block, every stretch or strength session, it all adds up. These small, consistent actions are what create real transformation. You don't need to overhaul your entire lifestyle overnight. You don't need to chase extreme diets or push yourself beyond your limits. What truly matters is showing up for yourself each day, even in small ways. Your body listens, it responds, and over time, those tiny changes turn into lasting strength, better balance, and renewed energy. Imagine waking up a few weeks from now feeling steadier on your feet, stronger in your core, and more confident in your movements. Imagine being able to lift things with ease, move without hesitation, and enjoy the activities that once felt just out of reach. That's not a fantasy. It's exactly what happens when you give your muscles what they need and commit to taking care of yourself. The key is consistency. The same way muscle loss happens little by little, muscle gain and strength recovery also happen one step at a time. And every time you choose to nourish your body with intention, you're moving closer to the version of yourself that feels vibrant, capable, and alive. So, if you've been feeling discouraged or thinking that muscle loss is just a part of getting older, it's time to shift that mindset. Your age is not a limitation. It's your experience, your story, your proof that you've made it this far. And now you get to make it even better. You have the power to change your body's trajectory at any stage of life. You can rebuild strength, regain confidence, and rediscover what it feels like to move freely and powerfully in your own skin. And that journey starts with awareness, with knowledge, and with simple actions like the one you've learned today. If this message resonates with you, if you're ready to take control of your health, start with that one step. Add that protein-rich breakfast, move your body every day, and most importantly, keep learning and growing. Because your best years don't have to be behind you. They can be right now, in this moment, fueled by the choices you make and the habits you build. Stay committed, stay curious, and remember, your health is your greatest investment, and the results you want are waiting for you to claim them.